My name is Drew Shemensky. I'm the president of WENZEL America.
My name is Steven Fortner, and I'm a service technician at WENZEL America.
Jeremy Burrell. I am a field service engineer here at WENZEL America.
I'm Drew Pensko, and I am an application engineer at WENZEL America.
We are a family-owned company. We've been around since 1968. Mrs. Wenzel runs the company. Her dad started the company in their garage, and we've grown to 3 manufacturing facilities around the world, 17 locations, and 650 staff. We have customers that work in every industry in the world, from aerospace to medical to automotive to defense to agriculture, and we have customers on 6 of the 7 continents.
My job here at WENZEL as a field service engineer, we set up these machines at customer facilities, orientate all the manufacturing of parts, and setting up for installations.
So at WENZEL America, as a service technician, we go out, calibrate machines, install machines, and service machines.
As an application engineer, my big thing is producing product demos with our different softwares of our coordinate measuring machines.
We participate in Manufacturing Day because being part of the ecosystem of our customers and of manufacturers, not only in Southeast Michigan, but as far as we can reach, it's important. You know, these students that we talk to at Manufacturing Day, they're our future customers, and we want them to know what the other aspects of the manufacturing are that maybe aren't so well known to the public. You know, metrology and quality inspection is not the first thing people think of when they think about manufacturing, but it's an important part, and so we like to try to shed some light on that.
There's always going to be a need for manufacturing, and especially at WENZEL here on the quality side, manufacturing processes are changing and growing, and with that comes also the quality process too.
You don't have to necessarily follow the traditional, I go to a 4-year school and get a degree in engineering, because there's lots of other entry points. So you can start at a company with good math skills and good work habits as someone on the floor, and a lot of companies will invest in you if you're a good worker. I mean, when I started, we were still hand-carrying drawings on paper to customers for physical signature and approval. CAD was relatively new. So now everything is done from my phone. We look at our customers differently. So customer used to mean the person at the end of the process who buys the product, and now it can mean the person standing next to you. So if I'm making the first operation on a part, the next person who receives that part to do their job is my customer. And having empathy for your customers and looking to make their job easier and more efficient is really the shift that's happened. And that's really a soft skill that you have, is you have to look at people around you, colleagues, peers, vendors, as how can I help you, how can we help each other, and how do we collaborate to be successful?
Some of the main skills that I would look for is somebody that likes to be hands-on, especially on the engineer side here with building machines. As long as you like to know how things get put together, how they come apart, how they work internally.
I think the most important trait or aspect for young people entering manufacturing, certainly for the people we look to hire, it's not really technical. Technical aptitude is one thing, to be able to learn and to have an interest in the technical subjects. We can teach you then what we need you to know. But if you're not curious, then you're not going to be a good problem solver, and you're not going to be invested in helping the customer solve their problems. And that's really what we look for, is that curiosity.
In the CMM world, attention to detail is everything. If you have an eye for detail and you have an eye for that, that's going to be a great skill set, and problem solving too, because you know you're going to be obtaining all these measurements, calculation. So and some math skills are there. Some trigonometry is really good, but the big thing is always having good problem solving skills is going to get you very far in manufacturing.
So there's a lot of different entry points, and there isn't just one way to get in anymore. I think the advice I would give is get in any way you can and see where it takes you.
You have to be flexible and adaptable for the future, and be able to be willing to learn, and prepare yourself for the future moving forward, and being aware in the present today.
Go ahead and take it, because you'll never know where it might take you.
Always strive to adapt and grow and become better.
Take the chance, step outside of your comfort zone and go for it.
You know, even learn from your failures and your mistakes. That's always going to take you further, because in manufacturing, you're going to make a mistake somewhere, and it's how do I learn from that mistake and move on forward, and how do I not make that mistake again?
Make yourself a LinkedIn page. Make yourself able to be found in a professional way, so that when you reach out to companies like Wenzel or someone else, they can Google you and see something that relates to your studies, to what your passions are, and what you want to accomplish with entering the job market.